In a surprising turn of events on nomination day, Manpower Minister Tan See Leng was announced as the anchor minister for the People's Action Party team, contesting Chua Chu Kang Group Representation Constituency. The nomination centre, Jurong Pioneer Junior College, also saw candidates for Bukit Gombak single-member constituency and Marsiling GRC successfully file their papers. Tan's appearance at the Chua Chu Kang nomination centre caught observers off guard. He was widely expected to run in the newly configured Marine Parade Bradel Heights GRC. Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong, who had previously anchored Chua Chu Kang GRC, was moved to lead the PAP team in Punggol GRC, a newly formed constituency, also announced on the same day. The Alternative Party Progress Singapore Party will once again face off against the PAP in Chua Chu Kang GRC. This marks a rematch of the 2020 general election, though both teams have seen significant changes in their lineups. Tan is joined on the PAP ticket by former Chua Chu Kang MP Zulkarnain Abdul Rahim and two first-time candidates, Jeffrey Seo, a former permanent secretary, and Dr. Chu Pei Ling, an assistant professor at the Singapore Institute of Technology. The PSP's lineup includes second vice chairperson Arbaz Kasmani, women's wing head Wendy Low, party treasurer Esnalaka Rupan, and newcomer Lawrence Peck, a former Secretary General of the Singapore Manufacturing Federation. Following confirmation of his candidacy, Tan spoke to reporters about his sudden shift in constituencies. "In as fierce an election as this, I think we have to be open to all possibilities," he said, explaining that he had initially been at Kongwa School, the nomination centre for Marine Parade Bradel Heights, before being redirected to Chua Chu Kang. "I'm glad the PM and senior cabinet members think I'm qualified to step in here, because DPM Gan has very big shoes to fill," he added. Tan noted that he spent the half-hour journey between nomination centres reviewing initiatives launched by Gan in the constituency. He also emphasised his intention to engage residents through walkabouts and dialogue during the 9-day campaigning period. Chua Chu Kang GRC has undergone electoral boundary changes since the 2020 election. It now includes areas formerly under Hong Kah North and Holland Bukit Timah constituencies, such as the developing Tengah region. The revised constituency will see 93,368 voters casting their ballots. In the previous election, the PAP won 58.64% of the vote. PSP stresses local issues over personalities, responding to questions about the reshuffling within PAP. PSP's Lawrence Peck said, "It's not really about who we are against, but what we are for." He noted that Chua Chu Kang residents are familiar with the party's principles and positions. Esnalaka Rupan added that rising costs of living, particularly the goods and services tax increase from 7 to 9%, are a top concern. "Rather than the candidates, we want to focus on the issues that Singaporeans care about," he said. He also highlighted the importance of prioritising job opportunities for Singaporeans. Reactions on social media, especially state media's Facebook platforms, reflect mixed sentiments about Tan's last-minute deployment. Some questioned the motive behind his switch, speculating whether it was a strategic move to a safer constituency. Others asked whether he was abandoning Marine Parade residents for party directives. "Why only listen to his boss and not his people?" one user wrote. Another comment suggested that Tan might come to regret the switch, given that Chua Chu Kang requires extensive campaigning, unlike Marine Parade Bradel Heights GRC, which was declared a walkover for the PAP. Notably, Senior Minister of State Low Yen Ling, elected in 2020, is standing in Bukit Gombak SMC, while Don Wee is not running in this election. Among the PSP team, Arbaz and Wendy Low contested Tanjong Pagar GRC in 2020, while Nalaka Rupan previously stood in Nee Soon GRC. None of the PSP candidates from Chua Chu Kang